Wednesday, February 28th, 2024, dream vlog. So, I dreamt I was my dad's old house. Or I dreamt I was walking home and I was being like stalked or something. And I wasn't in panic or nothing. I was just like walking and, no, I was at the mall. I was at the mall or some shit. And there was I remember the mall, yeah. It was the mall, sorry, it's kind of jumbled. And people were there and I was at a jewelry shop. And I was looking at rings, and he was trying to sell me diamonds for a good deal. Like, he had a little bag of diamonds, and he was really trying to sell it to me, really trying to sell me certain jewelry, like, for a good deal. And then, like, on sale or some shit. And it was in this jewelry shop, and it was a little bag of diamonds. They looked like opals almost, but it was like a little bag of diamonds. It was like a little mini bag, like a little tiny bag like this big with little stones in it. And then it was the owner. He seemed cool. And then there was other people in there, like, I felt awkward energy from. But then one of the Mexican guys was cool too. He had like short hair. I never seen him. Kind of short Mexican fool. And there was a Mexican girl following me. She looked like a sureña or some shit. And then she was hating on me with her homegirl, like, on a fake profile. Like, she was doing this little voice and a fake profile on like a catfish profile and shit, like trying to set me up on a profile or some shit. And they were making fun of me in my dream. They're like making the voice, like when they were talking into the voice and shit. And then like a voice message, they're making fun of me. And then they were like revealing themselves to me, like it was them on the profile. And then I'm walking, and I go and I asked this dude for a ride home. He was showing me some. I was seeing a chain in the cabinet, um, and I really want a chain for my birthday. So I seen this chain in the cabinet, and I'm looking at it, and the cabinet was open, and the dude comes over because the cabinet was open. And then I was like, hey, there's something about a ride, and he gave me a ride home, or he was gonna give me a ride home. He was like, yeah, I got you. And then he was showing me other chains or some shit. And then that's when, after I was walking in the hall, the hall of the mall or whatever, and they were making their little voices, like they were catfishing on an Instagram profile and shit. And so, symbolism of some catfishes on my profile, some fake profiles of people behind the voice on the profiles and shit. Which, me and I keep all my messages and shit. Anyways, whatever. But anyways, catfishes on profile. But I already knew that's been happening. Ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But if you're on a fake profile, you're stalking me, point blank, period. Because there's no reason to be on a fake profile unless you're hiding something. You know what I mean? So if you're hiding something, you're stalking me. It's cyber stalking. It's a federal crime. So get your ass put in federal prison. But um, anyways, better start fucking sending me some money or fucking telling me the truth and shit, because y'all is about to get fucked over. But anyways, prophetic dreams reveal everything. Anyways, I ended up walking home, and I was gonna go to my house, but the females were fucking stalking me, and the people were stalking me. So I ended up taking a detour and go to my dad's house, and I ended up at my dad's old house or some shit. And I'm there pulling in the driveway. My dad had a long driveway, kind of like my house right here, but in the end there was a house, all different types of houses on the driveway, and he was at the end part, right? And so I go to my dad's old house, and I go there, and I'm like protected, or no, I'm like looking through the food cabinet, and I'm seeing food there. I'm seeing all this food, and I'm trying to eat, and I'm grubbing, right? And this is a symbology of the spirit of gluttony, right? That I mentioned yesterday, that I channeled, and I seen it yesterday when I was headed to the kitchen. And then there was a whole bunch of food, and I was just trying to eat everything, and then then I leave, go out, and then or I'm walking around, and then I go back to the kitchen, and Leticia was there too, and I was just like looking for food and shit in the kitchen, and she was making food, um, or some shit like that. But anyways, then I'm hiding. I'm looking out the door. The front door was open. I'm looking out the door, and I see a car pull up, so I'm hiding behind the cabinet. Ended up being this Instagram girl. I think she was on a fake profile, low key, named Lokita and shit. But but anyways, uh, she was like stalking me in the fucking dream, and she was pulling up in the driveway, and I was hiding behind the cabinet, and I was looking through this little crack, and I was seeing the car pull up, and then I see her walk in and like just come to me and talk to me, but it wasn't even like a bad stalking. It was like she wanted to talk to me or some shit, like not even I don't know friends or like talk to me about some situations or some shit, you know what I mean? And then it was like a friendly, like, stalking. I don't know, it was weird shit. But anyways, then I'm walking and then there's another part of the dream I can't remember. But when I wake up, bro, the spirit sent me a fucking image of VK Geronimo, and he was like doing a commercial, something about TikTok commercial. I wake up and I have like this in between state of mind where I see VK and he's like doing this commercial, something about TikTok. Like he was doing like this weird shit, like this weird funny skit about TikTok, like something about TikTok commercials or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It was weird. His energy or his spirits were over here helping me or some shit. But anyways, it was funny. He was like, I had a vision of him. It wasn't even a vision. It was like I'm waking up and I'm still dreaming, but I was coming out of the dream state. And I see him and I'm like, he's sitting there making a commercial about TikTok. It was funny, weird.